in every single season you learn. In every single season you learn more about yourself, you learn more about your company, and we just have to give thanks in every single season that we're in, and always know that you do not have to be perfect. I don't have to be perfect. And then you learn. You always have to grow. You always have to reflect. You always want to make sure that you're doing best practices, and you also want to make sure that you're getting feedback from your leadership team. So with us, we do have a leadership team. Obviously, you know that I live in Dubai, Jessica lives in London. Our services is actually based in Birmingham. Now, we do have a team. Now, I've always said, and I live by this, and I see people on podcasts talking about it too, but when you're hiring your team, okay, it's so important to ensure that they are more knowledgeable than you. They've got more experience than you. They are passionate. They're more qualified than you. Okay, why is it important to do this? Because you want to make sure that you're always going to be getting the right and good and best feedback from every single person in your team, and they are valuable and they feel valuable. And this is something that you will learn when you're managing people, okay? Because managing people in a supported living business or any business is very challenging, and this is something that we teach in the franchise. So if now is your time that you want to go through all of these seasons, because all of these seasons matter, and you will go through all of these seasons, maybe not all in the right order, but you will go through them. And myself, Jessica, and our franchise team, our franchise leadership team will help you through all of these seasons. Now, there is nothing that you wouldn't go through that we haven't already been through. We've been through it. The business has been running for years. We've got over 30 staff, and we are thriving and refining. Okay, thriving and refining, and that's what we do. So I will see you in my email, and we'll have a conversation about whether or not you believe that you're going to be a good fit for Prosperity Housing Group. Take care. Bye. Now, if you're watching my videos, obviously because you want to be able to start your own CQC registered supported living service, are you ready for this? And you know what? I'm going to say you're not, because you don't know what you don't know. So as I'm going through this period of refining my company and perfecting my systems and all of these things, it's like my franchisees are also going to go through this, okay? And what is wonderful and brilliant is because we make sure that we document absolutely everything, because if it's not written down, it doesn't exist. We're then able to teach you as our franchisees how to do this, okay? How to make sure that everyone is accountable, how to make sure that you're monitoring your team, your leadership team. We help you with all of this. Why? Because we're doing it, and we do it. This is the season that I'm in right now with my company, that myself and my leadership team are working in and working through. And it's a time where everyone needs to be kept accountable, okay, including me as a owner and as a founder of my company. And this is a thing that people don't think about when it comes to starting a business. There's more to it than just having an income. There's more to it than that, because you have to manage people. You have to always be checking and making sure that your stakeholders are happy. Parents of the service users are happy. The service users are safe, they're content, they're getting their positive outcomes. So it's a massive responsibility. You have to go into every decision with a level head and a clear head. You have to do investigations. You have to see what is working, what isn't working. We have to refine what's working, make it better, and then communicate what needs to work better with your team. So this refinement period is a time for reflection, okay? Because in business you can get stagnant sometimes, because you know you're making the money, you've got the staff, you've got the service users, but we always have to get better, we always have to tweak, always have to refine. And you know, it's like going through all of this, it's not easy, it really isn't. And this is the part of business that takes the most time, because you have to be accurate and we can't be emotional doing it. In business, there are seasons, right? So you've got seasons of recruitment where you have to make sure that you're hiring the right staff with the right experience, with the right knowledge, with the right motivations, personality. You have got the harvest season where everything is going right. You know, you're exceeding your revenue goals. You've also got the compliance season to make sure that all of your policies and your systems are all up to date, they're running well. You've also got your refinement season. Now the refining season, woo! This season is tough, okay? Now when I say tough, what I mean is